and Hong back in, and that's a good combination. I think Costa and Hong in the forward line as the rest of the no subs across the rest of the lineup as Mines immediately coming down the right-hand side, well guarded there by Blackwell. That big number 10 is being kept out there by Madigan and Blackwell, and the Mines player tries to go around, kicked out of bounds. We have just kicked off in the second half of the final. Still 0-0 here at Mines with the first attack of the second half, and there it is, knocked across the box. Ooh, Worth came out and a brilliant save by Worth off the header with his left hand tipping it across the crossbar.
Brian Worth, that's why he's the athlete of the month and goalkeeper for the Rocky Mountain Conference. That was absolutely brilliant business. That left hand, yes, that was pure reaction.
I don't know how he kept that out. I really don't. The ball was being served about the 6-yard line, and Ryan immediately took a step towards it and decided he couldn't get it, so he backed up to the line, and what he did, and then the header came in. Oh, man. Left hand, here comes the corner kick, and it's kicked long. It's going to go a long way, but Kling is up there. It was at the back post, and he flicked it on, did Kling. And, Fort Lewis survived that first attack of the second half. That was close, and it was all Ryan Worth with a brilliant save, and now it's with Corey Dean deep in defence and coming down that right wing, and now it's with Piperkoff with the quick pass, but not accurate. It went straight to Mines, and you don't see many mistakes from Piperkoff, and that lets Mines back in, guarded by Kling. That number 10, and Kling with the slight tackle kicks it out of bounds. And, yes, very clean, no problem there, but it didn't throw into Mines.
Yeah, Kling just waits for the perfect opportunity, and then he just slid right in there and toe-poked that ball away.
Thrown by Mines. And here they come trying to get into the box. Ooh, Piperkoff runs past it. That lets a pass come into the box. Here's going to be another shot, and yes, it is into the goal. No chance for Worth that time. It did hit his legs, and they got mixed up. It's 1-0 to Mines.
Yeah, that was just a little bit of confusion there. Nice play. It came to number 10 there for Mines. I'll get his name here in a second. And he was able to bounce that ball back to number 9 of Mines. And that's
out.
Number 17, actually. Number 17, Philip Wilson, a senior out of Mansfield, Texas.
Yeah, Fort Lewis just let that ball into the box, and it was safe for a while, but somehow it just squeezed free, and with the quick shot, Mines scored that goal, and here's Jonesy challenging for the ball. Yes, he gets it in the middle of the field. Kling's got it. He's going to pass to Blackwell out wide. Madigan passing back to Blackwell. Fort Lewis got the job ahead of them now as Mines with the lead, 1-0 over the Fort Lewis men as Kling, that was Hong jumping high for the ball, no foul. He fell down. There's Costa getting the push in the back, but Mines come away with it. They're going through the centre circle, and they're all of a sudden they've got some energy with some confidence. And here's another ball. Ooh, Mines passes into the middle of the box there, but luckily cleaned up by Jonesy for Fort Lewis, and passes to Casey Dean, who passes long to Hong. There's a beautiful little drop pass to Costa, who beats one player, but he's got nobody with him. Has to go back to Hong. Hong tries to go past to Costa. Costa might be able to spin and hit this, but he's on a very tricky angle. Yes, he is, so he has to go back looking for Casey Dean, but too many defenders there, and cleared out by Mines. Piperkoff with the header. With Casey Dean, all the game's opened up a bit here, and Casey Dean gets the good cross, but Madigan can't reach it out of bounds. Mines have gone into more of an attacking formation here, and that's allowed some space for Fort Lewis to work, so we might see a few more attacks here that produce something by Fort Lewis. Piperkoff has the ball, and he's down through the middle. Costa with the lovely first-time pass out to Casey Dean. Casey just couldn't sprint onto that, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, so just 4 minutes into this match now, and it is now 1-0 School of Mines.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's going to make for a heck of a game here as all the Fort Lewis spectators holding their breath here. There's Hong with the beautiful header to Capo with the left foot, but he's a long way out. Yes, and that spins right along the ground on frame, but an easy save for the keeper. About 28 yards out then, Capo with his showing some power there with his left foot, but just couldn't beat the keeper. The keeper had a good view of it all the way, headed by Mines, but they're a long way from goal. Jones traps it about 30 yards out from goal, passes to Kling. Kling still being very calm and patient. And he goes to Capo, and Capo makes an unusual pass back to Kling. What was that? But it went up in the air, and Flick's talking to Capo now, but Port Louis still have possession. Oh no, they quickly lost it there as that Mines player, they passed it straight to Jonesy. This is a bit of a sloppy game right now in the first couple of minutes after Mines scored. Port Louis rocked it here, but they'll settle down in a minute as Mines trying to come forward again. They're about 35 yards out, passing is now 40 yards out, but they still have possession. The number 17 goes wide to that left winger. He's trying to work around that's Casey Dean, but now finally gets the ball into the box. No, immediately cleared away by that was Corey Dean. But Mines again have possession, but this game's way more opened up here, and Port Louis is going to have some scoring chances, I'm going to predict, because at least now they're not playing the bunker defence line, but we'll see if that changes as the game proceeds.
But unfortunately, the Fort looks just a little rattled and a little taken out of their game here for the moment.
Yeah, and there's an example of it. Instead of passing, Port Louis just boot the ball all the way downfield, but Costa was smart enough and quick enough to get onto that. He's challenged by two defenders. How did he get around them? And he's running into the box, and he's going to cut this across the box. No, he can't. For Mines, it's a beautiful service too, but the keeper just was served too close to headed out by Mines. But Corey Dean's going to send it in. Hits the crossbar off Blackwell's head as, that was... Kling almost hurt there, but the ball back in the box, but the keeper has it for Mines. Oh, that was
a beautiful ball there by Corey Dean that just chipped that ball. I think that's Sanders, correct? And Sanders was able to head the ball on and off the crossbar. Was it Brett Blackwell?
It might have been Blackwell.
I think it was Blackwell, actually. Now,
all of a sudden, that's given Fort Louis a bunch of confidence, and they're going forward now. There's a big push in the back as Madigan goes down, and Capo's complaining to the referee, but the referee called the whistle right away, so there's not much to say there. As Port Louis has the ball deep in defence, and a quick pass by Blackwell to Capo. Capo's over the half line. He can go to Corey Dean, and he does. Corey Dean gives the awkward pass back to Capo, but now it's with Hong. Hong pokes it forward, a flick on header by Costa. He saw Capo overtaking. That was good soccer, and now we need a couple more passes. And there's Hong with a big shot from about 30 yards out, but a ricochets off the player. Madigan's back in the mix. He can pass if he wants to. He let it roll out of bounds because he knew it was Port Louis throwing. Blackwell's there. Blackwell's about 30 yards off the corner flag over on this eastern side of the field. He throws it into Hong, who tries the head of the ball's bouncing in the box, but nobody there for Port Louis. And Hong's claiming he's got a little push in the back there, but nothing called. And it's going to roll all the way to the keeper. He's just going to punt that high in the air. Not a very good one, because it's going to land right with Madigan, who tries the chest trap, but it does get away from him. Madigan has to come in with the slide tackle. It's out of bounds. That'll be a throw to Mines. Wow, this is an interesting game now with Fort Diggers feeling confident after that very early goal in the second half. It's Mines 1 and Fort Louis 0. Don't know what this would do to the national ranking and potential hosts of the NCAA tournament for Fort Louis. Will they to lose this game? But that's a long way away as Hong's on the ball, and he's trying to beat two players, can't do it. Shows back to Mines, field, here come Mines, still a long way from goal, but they have possession now as they come over the half line. A couple of opportunities there to pass, and now there's a long pass to the right wing, a beautiful one to it. At least that number 18, tries to go down Blackwell, and does another shot by Mines to it. It's an incredible shot, and a brilliant save by to push that onto the crossbar, and the referee has stopped playing with the player there. Fort Louis have to gather themselves here, because I can see Kling and Capo for the third or fourth time, sort of yelling at each other, and that's not typical for Fort Louis. They just need to gather themselves. They're just a little rattled here. They need to get back to their game as Corey Dean's on the ball, and he passes out to Casey Dean out wide. Casey Dean on the half line, just cutting it back to Piper Koff, who goes up to Costa with a clever little flick behind himself, but doesn't quite work out this time. And ball's on the floor, and Mines have it again, and they just boot it forward. Jonesy's in the best spot for the header there, and yes, he gets it to Madigan. Madigan drops it in his feet. He's got Blackwell overlapping if he wants him. No, he goes down the middle. There's Madigan. Blackwell's still out here for the pass. He's going to he would have finally gotten it, but that head got in the way for Mines. And they're coming away with the ball and boot it downfield, but Jones is well ahead of his attacker. Whoever's going to get there first, and Jonesy trying to roll that ball to Madigan. A beautiful pass too, because Madigan kept it in bounds. Beautifully weighted pass by Jonesy, or else it would have been out of bounds. Corey Dean with the ball, there's Capo, and That's Piperkoff out there free, and Capo saw him, and he's going across the half line now. Costa pushed off the ball. Yes, that's a free kick. And about 40 yards out from goal, it'll be Costa with a free kick. And, I'm a bit worried because he's holding that knee. He's got the big bandage on.
Yeah, Costa's still wearing a brace there because he took that knock on the knee.
Lewis with the prick. It's going to be Madigan, and he's about 38, 35 yards out from goal. Left foot on a bit of an angle, and it's going to be dumped in right around the penalty spot. Anything could happen here as it's high. Will the keeper get up there? There's a header in there by Hong. No, it was pushed away by the keeper. That's saved temporarily as that Mines player just boots it out of bounds. It'll be a throw to Fort Lewis, quickly taken by Blackwell. And Capo's he's going to dump it into the box. Is there a header here? No, it's Mines, and they headed out of bounds. And it's, headed downfield. And here's a kick downfield to player number 10, way offside for Mines. And up goes the flag.
Yeah, that was a good play by Fabian Kling there. He knew that player was offside and just made sure that he held his line and didn't fall for making a following that ball.
Corey Dean, beautiful turn in the middle of the field, gets it back to Jonesy now. For Lewis steps it forward. Hong tries to flick it to Costa. He's knocked off the ball, and the Mines player doesn't like that because of the shoulder to shoulder, but he came in a little hard.
Oh, there it is.
It'll be a free kick for Lewis.
Yeah, the Mines player here, number 7, I believe, is going to get a card, or is that?
I think the number 2 might have got it. He wasn't the player who did the foul. I think he must have used some language there because he was off the ball. But there was a yellow card for Lewis, more or less in the middle of the field. Capo and Kling are on the ball. Let's see what happens here. The wall needs to be moved back a few yards, and there it goes. Now all the players lined up around the 18. This is going to be a tricky one. Will it be a header into the goal, or will it be a shot? I can't see who's going to take this. I think Capo's going to take it. Kling, yes, now Kling is going forward, and Capo's going to take it, and I think it's going to be a pass. Oh, it's a trick play, and it's a pass to Madigan, who shoots it in towards the goal, and it's gone in the goal! Beautiful throw! Fort Lewis 1, Mines 1.
Was that Madigan that actually got the score? Because that was a flip ball, and Madigan got the ball by himself there. And number 6, 12 yards down. Very sharp angle.
What's up, Joey?
But anyway, it went into the goal, and we could hear the cheers from the spectators before it went to goal. Okay, here's Fort Lewis. All of a sudden playing with some more verve off the kickoff, and it's Corey Dean. Oh, he tries to cross it, totally misses it. You never see that from Corey Dean, and the ball has gone out of bounds. 1-1 here, very exciting. 31 minutes to go. Now we have a match, and this is going to be opened up now as let's see if Mines go back into this bunker defense, or if they're going to let it open up and do some attacking here. Oh man, it's exciting. Fort Lewis were playing, they were a little rocked, Lauren and I felt, for 10 minutes or so after Mines scored that goal, but they're back in the mix now as they're feeling good about that goal. As down goes that Mines player, I think it might have been a high kick from Corey Dean, as goal. They wanted to do with 30 minutes to go. They needed to square this game that's been tied up at 1-1. And there's a long service, 60-yard ball from Mines. Beautiful header by the captain, Kling, over an opponent. Tries to find a Fort Lewis player. Madigan touches it back to Corey Dean, who almost slips on this wet sort of field. A beautiful left foot pass by Blackwell to Madigan, who goes around his man, and let's see if he's going to pass. He goes around again. He hears Blackwell overlapping, and yes, there it goes to Blackwell. Blackwell's got one player to beat before he gets into the box, and can't beat him, but he does get it to Costa. Costa's 22 yards out, goes all the way across the other field with a beautiful pass to Piperkoff, who does manage to trap eventually, and traps it, but he's well guarded as Piperkoff. Oh, he nutmegs the opponent. Now he's with Casey Dean. Oh, there was Costa getting jumped into in the back, but not enough for a penalty kick. It's back with Casey Dean. He's going to cross it again. Oh, way too high. Over the cross. We don't want to know that.
I have just texted them back, and hopefully they'll give me an update.
Okay, let's see what the score is. Down goes Piperkoff. He got hit right in the side, and he's lying on the ground. The referee's looking at him, but Fort Lewis in possession. Kling's got the ball. Piperkoff getting up to his feet. Oh, he was kneed right in the kidney area was Piperkoff, but he's up and he's okay. As here's Blackwell, and a lovely pass to Costa. Costa with his left foot traps the ball, and he's going to touch it back to Hong, and now back to Costa. A long way out though. Costa 35 yards, but he just goes to the touch to Corey Dean. Oh, he just didn't weight that pass properly. Couldn't get it back to Capo, but Fort Lewis fought back. Oh, they're in it now. They're being very tigerish, Fort Lewis. And here's Blackwell all by himself. about 20 yards ahead of the half line, 30 yards from goal. Is Blackwell going to dump it into the box? No, he goes to Madigan. Madigan has to get around one player. Now he goes around him and stabs it into the box, but he's too low and it's headed away by Mines. Oh man, this is exciting. 1-1 here in the second semi-final of the RMAC tournament. Jonesy's in the forward line. Jonesy's 25 yards out. Jonesy's trying to run into the box. No, he's made to go backwards by that Mines defender, so he goes wide to Madigan, who's going to go to his left. No, he tricks me too, and he goes to his right. There's a header chance for Fort Lewis, but here's Hong with the shot. What a brilliant shot! It's Fort Lewis 2, Mines 1.
Yeah, nice shot there by Thomas Hong, all alone and just inside the 18. Sure, how that ball went down to his feet, but it may have been a poor clearance. And nice shot by Thomas Hong. And I did get an update. It's Mines that's up in over the women in Denver.
Well, that's what happened here. Just repeating, Mines 1, shot from Hong from 25 yards or so. He stung that ball so hard. That's a ball that's timed perfectly. But here comes Mines trying to come down that left wing, but chopped out by Piperkoff. He's fine. Beautiful slide tackle there by Costa, and he's running against three defenders. There's nobody forward. This counter-attack's been so quick, but Costa's tripped. Down he goes. Oh, no call. Bad luck for Costa as Mines do come away from the ball. Costa had too many opponents to beat there. Oh, Fort Lewis are really playing lively now as Casey Dean's looking for Hong. Oh, bad luck if that had carried the defence he was in. But here's Madigan. Oh, too many defenders again for Madigan, and Fort Lewis forced off the ball again. Madigan didn't like it, but the referee said that was fair. As here comes the Mines fullback down this right-hand side. Nice pass up through the middle, but still a long way from goal. 40 yards are Mines. Bull beats Casey Dean that time, but Corey Dean helping out. There's a beautiful pass to Casey Dean, and Casey Dean with a nice pass to Piperkoff. Piperkoff to Costa. This is beautiful soccer, 30 yards out. Down goes Piperkoff, but Costa's got the ball right on the 18. It's play on, even though Piperkoff's on the ground. It's passed to Hong. Can Hong get a left foot shot here? No, he goes back to Madigan. The referee's going to let play go on, even though Piperkoff's down, and Madigan's going to take a shot from the left. There's the header. Costa! It's offside.
That was a beautiful cross there. Was that Joey Madigan that sent that cross? There's so many bodies in the box there, but
Costa just flicked that in from about 5 yards out, and everybody thought it was a goal, including all the players, but the referee's flag was up. And yes, that was an offside. Man, it must have been close, Lauren.
Yeah, that looked very, very close, but it's still 2-1 Fort Lewis College here, 26 minutes left in the second half here, and I want to give a shout out to Marie and Jason out there in England.
Oh, yeah, Jason Bestwick. Good. Hope you're listening, Jason. And Fort Lewis, your team is leading 2-1 against Mines. It's been a tough game too. The bunker defence all in the first half, and Mines getting that early goal. But Fort Lewis fighting back and got that 2-goal lead now. And almost another one for Costa, but he was just offside. Ball over in that right-hand corner. Somehow it's forced into the box. There was a gaggle of players, but the only player in there for Mines is, the only player in there is the Mines player. Now Mines coming forward. There's a pass out to the left wing. It's a 1-against-1 here, and this is a tricky save. At first it's Jonesy who makes the save, and then it's Kling with a beautiful save. That player was just about to burst into the box. Oh, beautiful double slide tackle save by Jonesy and Kling.
Well, Kling actually stumbled initially and then made a good recovery to help Jonesy out. So Jonesy had Kling's back, and then Kling came back and covered for Jonesy. So
totally
beautiful play.
Beautiful play, and that player was in if he had been able to get into the box. Wow, that was dangerous. Here comes Mines again. This is a totally different game. He's a mile offside. Mines, he knew it. He can't go for it, but it didn't matter anyway. The pass missed that number 10. Goes to Ryan Worth, and he's kept Fort Lewis in this game. As Ryan Worth with a couple of brilliant saves. Here comes Casey Dean down that right-hand side, and the referee is back.
Number 12, Alex.
Well, we're getting the benefit of some of these calls now, and of course that first goal that Fort Lewis scored was off.
Thomas Hong is off the ground now, but here's Madigan serving it in the box. It's dangerous. Almost a flick-on header by Kling, but it passes the left-hand post. Wow, Alexander was there too. Coming in the next, all of a sudden this game has opened up. Fort Lewis getting way more opportunities now to score. Let's see if what'll happen here. As up goes Capo. He's been out of the game for a few minutes. There's Capo. There he's complaining to the referee again. But yes, he did push that player in the back. He went up for the header. And Coach Kennedy might be looking at that. We need Capo to settle down a bit here. He's had a fantastic season. But I guess that's just his style. Talk to the referee. Port Lewis here 2 and Mines 1. As the ball stabbed into the box, was going to carry all the way to Worth. Oh, that was terribly dangerous for Port Lewis, but somehow the Fort got away with it as the ball kept out of danger by Port Lewis. Alexander on the ball. He's going to turn quickly. He's going the wrong direction. He's keeping the defence, but he sends it back to Jonesy, who, he came off as Capo's on the ball now, fighting hard. Here's a shot from Mines. Oh, ricochets off Piperkoff. Luckily, as Corey Dean gets back on the ball, pokes it out towards Casey Dean, but Mines got the run of the play there and sends it to Piperkoff. Chest trap, but no, it goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw to Mines. This keeper for Mines is way bigger. The second keeper has Jones. He does a good job to shield his opponent away from the ball. Down goes Madigan. The ball poked into the box. It's clean. He judges it beautifully for Fort Lewis to save the day. And there's Casey Dean. Oh, he's had a good game, busy game. Has Casey Dean today. Lots of touches as the ball's out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in. And Piperkoff, I believe, is over there to take that.
Yeah, that was a good play by Dean there to bounce that ball off the Mines player for the throw-in.
There's Alexander pushed in the back too. And, the ball does fall to Fort Lewis though. And here's Alexander with a little flick pass to Costa. He's knocked down again. This game, it's not dirty in any way, but it is tough and physical. As Mines have the ball, the right back as Madigan slips over, so the right back is clear to come across the half line, and there he goes. Ooh, bad pass. It ricochets off Corey Dean and falls to Madigan, who fakes the pass to Capo, and now he's free down this left-hand side. He's got a defender to beat there, but he decides to swat it in towards Alexander in the air. Can't reach him. Too many defenders. It ricochets back to Capo. Capo to Blackwell, and now to Corey Dean, who can't quite get it to Capo, but a clever little dummy and a trap there by Capo. And there's Blackwell sending Madigan away with his right foot, but unable to reach the rock to Fort Lewis for 5 or 10 minutes. But Fort Lewis came right back.
Hey, he's a good goalie.
As Fort Lewis fighting in the middle of the field here. Casey Dean will pick it up and throw it in. Goes quickly down to Jordan Alexander, but he's going to be second in the race for the ball. Mines are going to get there first. It's going to go out of bounds, and that will be a goal kick.